Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Now here comes the bunch formation.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Stock right there at the line, no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. The back's got it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Punt over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love it. You show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now the point-after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Great move in the open field. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. You've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and you keep it going here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Puts some space around the 30. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4, taking first down and goal.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's battle. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Some hard running there through a tackle. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a toss play to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. It's a fake BAT, looking to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. than 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Battle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. QB keeper all the way. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Powers through. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up. Short connection to the tight end here. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it's taken at the 25.
The returner is tackled down at the 42, and the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a strong stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a huge gain down to the 16 and play, they've suddenly become a threat to score.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Where these big pass plays can... They go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job. Of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the ground. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Grinding away with their running game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Georgia, 65. Nebraska, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he finds the running back in the flat. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Georgia 72, Nebraska.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That's the kickoff.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything